everyone. Thank you again for joining us for another Divination Wednesday. We read cards, charms, wellness runes, witches runes. We might even do a little astrology today. It's up to the spirits and you to decide what will be your reading. Thank you again for joining us. If you would be so kind as to take this time to share out this video and leave a like, we'd greatly appreciate it. Sit back and enjoy the show. I'll be with you shortly. And it's always on, when you play the video, it's always on mute, and I always talk right away. Hi, everybody. Hi, Evie, Scott, Kelly, Dustin, Charlie. How's everyone? Whoever else is here, I don't know. I don't know yet. But I hope you guys are all doing well. I know everybody's been busy and a little nutty with I don't know if it's because the eclipse is coming or what the deal is. Good for the most part. I guess I'm good for the most part too. Aw, thanks, Evie. I tried to fix myself a little, just a little. But when I don't want to fix my hair, braids it is. So that's it. That's what just got today, braids. I did try to put some makeup on, but I got the crystal balls on. Let's see. There you go. Yeah, the crystal balls are on. So, hey, Kim. How are you? Hope everybody is doing well. Today's Wednesday. So always try to come live Wednesday and do cards or questions or whatever you guys wanna do. It's cool with me. Tomorrow, Mary and I will go live like we always do, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to do a spiritual learning. Tomorrow is, are you a psychic? And then next week, I already have the live set up, so you could hit the notification. Next week will be how to tell signs and symptoms of a spiritual awakening. And these awakenings happen not only once, they can happen a few times in your life. So how to tell when you're going through one, basically. So yeah, that will be the next 2 weeks spiritual learning. Last week I did a video update to let you guys know, just Wednesdays when I do divination, there'll be no video, but we're still doing our Saturday, Sunday series, and Saturdays and Sunday series that I do. Mondays are crafting, Tuesdays are cooking, Wednesday off. Thursday will be the spiritual live stream, and then the spiritual video will go out for what we do that week. And Friday is kind of a free-for-all day. Actually, the next few weeks I have music that I made. I make like channel music, background music, and all that kind of stuff. So those videos will be coming out the next few Fridays probably. Hi, Carrie. How are you? I need to know what my gifts. Still learning. Well, see, that's where your spiritual awakening comes in. Your second wave of your spiritual awakening. Like, what am I supposed to do? What do I do with these gifts? So the next 2 weeks in the videos will kind of help you figure out what to look for and what to do on those kind of things, because the psychic stuff is really not so much, it's just more intuition and how to listen to it and stuff, and how to jog it, some tips to help you. Because really everybody has, of course, intuition. Everybody can talk to their spirit guides if they try. So that's more like, oh, what tomorrow's spiritual video will be about. Hey, Jen, welcome in. Um, so yeah, that's what we're doing the next few weeks. If you became a member, thank you so much. There is member videos out. I put like the Saturday one out early. I put all the videos I made for the members out on the member on the membership, and they'll go out whenever they're scheduled, and then you guys will see them too, which is mostly cooking videos, of course, because I named the cooking after the members. I'm trying to get together with the members to see when they could do a member live stream, because I might take them somewhere on a member live stream, somewhere cool. Um, but yes, that's what we might be doing. There's nowhere too cool around here right now, but um, there's a nice coffee shop. There's, the avenue. There's cemeteries, there's wherever they want to go. So probably we'll do a member live stream shortly. And then, yeah, that's what's going on here. Same old, same old. Video editing is basically what I do. Research for my Sunday videos on Sinister Sundays, then research for the Thursday videos, and then I have to make them and all that stuff. So not only do I have to read about it, then I have to make the video. So most of my time, guys, is spent video editing. That's what I do. So today is like my break. So I did a video this morning, but I didn't have to worry about any video for today. So basically, we are all set for divination. So anybody who would like a reading today, put a one down in the comments and I will write your name down. Oh, and I have one for Kelly. One for Evie. Oops, I forgot Jen. Wait. Kelly. Kelly, Scott, Jen. Kelly, Scott, Jen, then Evie, then Carrie. Evie, Carrie. And I saw your one, Scott. Okay. Kelly, Scott, Jen, Evie, Carrie, Kim. Fabulous. And if anybody wants something particular, please let me know. If you want the kiddos, it's fine. We'll pick when it comes up. But if you want something different than the kiddos, just write it down if you're, interested. So let me just write who I have spirit guides here. Evie, Carrie, uh, okay. Gumball to your right. Oh, Scott wants a gumball. Gumball charm reading. Okay. Fun. Danny said he was very tired. Do you want me to do the colors to surround you? Oh, Evie, if you would like, of course, if you want. You could do whatever you like. Um, If you feel the need to do it, do it. I never stop anybody um from doing what they feel they want to do. That's how we do. All right. Mix it up a bit this time. Yeah, I mix it up a bit. Why not? Okay. So Kelly's first. Um, Usually Mary Beth comes for Kelly, but let's just see. Because maybe, somebody else will come one day. But we have Mary Beth. Okay. So, yeah. So Mary Beth's going to tell me what she wants to read for Kelly. And then, yeah, um, put the lights on too. Um, Life's short. Kiddos pick. Okay, well, your spirit guide's going to pick actually what she wants to tell you, which will probably be um, witches runes. She wants witches runes for you. I'm gonna hit you guys probably a few times because my box is here, so I have to lean over with all the divination stuff. Because if I take it all out, there's no room on the table. All right, witches runes for Kelly. Okay. I just let the spirit guides do it. Yeah, we got 6, so that's what we got. I did it so that one would come out at a time, but they want to tell you something serious, I guess. Okay, here we go, Kelly. Wow. Super interesting. Okay. So, wow, this is really an interesting reading. Okay. All right. So, we'll start off with you got the female and the male, which is quite something else. So, whatever situation that you're currently having, you need to have both female and male attributes to handle it. So male attributes are defending, conquering, like taking action, being empowered, having confidence, strength, goals. The female is like nurturing, Mother Earth kind of deal, healing, creative, just traditional female abilities and characteristics. It also is stands for the home. Um, so both of those kind of characteristics you're going to need. And with that, you got the star. So let's find the star. It's hiding it's hiding. Here you go. So the star, put that next to the female, is a green light to go after anything you want. Finding life's purpose, being an inspiration for others and yourself, freedom and acceptance of just who you are and what's going on in your life. Um, so it's really stands for like it's goes with all the 4 seasons, the stars, and it's also stands for vitality and health. So that's pretty good. With those, you have the harvest, but you also have with the harvest the let's find it. Not the waves. It's the birds. Okay. So the birds and the harvest. So the harvest is just like growth, prosperity, health, um good fortune. But this is not only in your life, but your spiritual life. Um, and with the rings, which is what you would have next, is like it's something like a beneficial like agreement. She's saying like you're gonna make a deal with someone that's gonna work out really well. Um, it's with the planet Jupiter. The element is Earth, and the season is Astra. And then with that, you have the birds, which is like news, communication, which all might go with this deal she's talking about. Inspirations, new beginnings, learning and traveling. Um, so, and with the harvest, which you do have, it means like good fortune, good income might be coming in. So that all goes together with the harvest, which has prosperity. So that's good. And that's like air element. It's an in holistic season, and the planet is Mercury. And then the last one you got is the ring. Um, together with romance. Okay, so I'm gonna read you both. Okay. So it's like love, passion, harmony, union, joy, promises kept, um, good relationships, but she also wants me to read you the romance, um, which is also love, relationships, deep emotional connections, harmony in relationships, new life or a change in a life or a love. Hmm, interesting. So that is your reading, Kelly. And that's what they wanted to tell you. So I hope that makes sense to you. Sounds all really good. So can't complain about that reading. Uh, life's journey. That's what it said. Yeah. Like, yes. All right. Super good. All right. Now we're going to do some gumballs for Scott. Fabulous. So far, so good. Okay. Here we go. First Scott. I want to take this one out because I'm not sure that was just stuck in there from last time. Okay, here we go for Scott. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You want him to have all of them? Oh, well. Okay, you got 7. They really want to tell you something, too. Okay. Oh, my gosh. All resonates 100%. Thank you, Mary Beth. You could thank her yourself because now she's probably back at your house. Howdy, stay tuned. How are you? Welcome in. Okay, Scott, let's see what we got for you. I got a lot to tell you. Martin has a lot to tell you today. Let's see. So, Ooh. Oh, okay. This is a super interesting one, too. Let's start with the dagger. Because the dagger kind of goes with what's around it too. So we'll start with that one. So the dagger is tricky. It could be a warning of danger, a call for justice, or a lack of protection. It represents power and is best considered with the charms around it. So let's see what's around it. So, oh, you got the pink Aries. So the pink Aries is creativity, kindness, honesty, determined, fiery, unstoppable. It's like a really good like testament to your character usually is when you pull that one. Um okay, let's see what else we got. We got the spider web. So the spider web, also a lot of creativity going on, patience, planning long-term plans, interconnections um, of the universe, and divine intervention. Well, that's really good. Um, oh, and then you got the hand with the eye. So that's a protection, health, wealth, courage. But it's telling you, the hand tells you to be aware of a glare from a person meaning to do you harm. And I think you got this last week too. So Martin's definitely trying to tell you something. I'm awake, but I'm here. Hey, Cassie. Because I think last week they told you about people like don't listen to what people say and stuff. So this kind of goes with that, like beware like of someone trying to do harm to you by either telling people the wrong stuff about you or something. So um that was, they told you that last week too, I'm pretty sure. Then you got the bunny. The bunny. And I remember that was somewhere here in the front. Here you go. A change in stages of life's coming. So you're going to have a little change. What you're doing now is not what you're going to be doing very soon. A whole, like, oh, a life change, though. This is not only spiritual, this is in your waking life. Increased social acceptance and a change of spiritual powers. Now, you wanted to know about the powers. Hey, Christine. Um, so you wanted to know about the power, have a severe, oh my God, I'm so sorry. We're going to be praying for you, Christine. Um, so a change in like spiritual powers. So whatever it was that you had, now because you're really exploring it, they're going to show you what you should be doing. So that's awesome because that's what you asked about. And then, oh, you got the butterfly with all the stages of the moon. And I'll find that for you. Butterfly. Where are you, my butterfly? Aha. Ooh, so this is transcendence or transformation full circle. And this has to do with spiritual stuff, divinity, but also this is also like a very like a call to be more kind of like Kelly, like a call. It's a feminine kind of sign, like that you're going to need some attributes, from like a more nurturing side of you. So that's really cool. And then you got the jack-o'-lantern. So, and then that will all go together with the dagger, and I'll tell you, so far, so good. Jack-o'-lantern. Okay. Ah, so the jack-o'-lantern is funny. Lore states that a jack-o'-lantern stands for a soul who has been denied entry to heaven or hell. And this tells you you're hella unique, which is kind of means that your soul is destined to be like teaching people and always doing something, um, which is like a high honor. So that dagger, then, if we go back to it, because you have to look at the ones that's around it, the dagger is like, um, it represents powers and is best considered with the charms around it. So it's really telling you that you're going to gain some new powers, but I'm thinking also, even though you have a lot of protection from the divine, which they told you, um, that you should extra protect yourself when going into now this second phase. Um, and they would, talking with them, they will tell you what you need to protect yourself because everybody's different. So I would definitely, talk to them about that. So that was your reading, Scott. Really good reading. Beautiful reading. And I hope that answered your question because I know you had one. And thank you, Martin, so much. And now let's go back because I was missing a whole bunch of stuff because I was reading. Okay. Kelly said, thank you. Martin is my best friend. Uh, I'm so sorry, Christine. So far, the first cookout, I will be grilling up that damn groundhog. Early spring my ass. Oh, thank you, Jen, for the prayers. I've learned to ignore my parents. They have said harmful words to me. I've overheard them and they don't know that. Oh, yeah, parents give that tough love. Sometimes, like my mother was like, "Oh, you're too fat to be an actress." In her mind, she was helping me to go to school, supposedly, because obviously I couldn't be an actress. That's how she thought in her mind, because I asked her later on, like before she passed, like, what the frick were you thinking saying these things? And and there's no parent handbook, unfortunately. So sometimes they think they're doing the right thing, but they don't know that they're hurting you more than they're helping you, kind of deal. There is ground beef, so if you grind up hot dogs, that be ground hog. Well, there you go. How do you like to season your groundhog? The heck with them, Scott. They're not very nice. Hi, Diane. You were hiding? I've been creating more things in 3D programs. I've trained people in my previous. Ooh, cool. Spot on, Christina. Good. Ooh, and every has your color. Hi, Pam. I hope you're well. Thank you for coming in, Pam. I'm going back to read because I was reading somebody's cards and charms. I'd like a reading if you have time. Of course, we do, Pam. Our Pam has to get a reading. Do I know who Pam's spirit guide is? Oh yeah, Billy Bob. Can't forget Billy Bob. No way. Well, I meant my wife's parents. Yeah. Well, you can't count in-laws as, your parents, technically. Sometimes. Sometimes the in-laws, That's okay. I've been stressed a bit, Evelyn. Yeah. But, parents, in-laws, none of them sometimes are they're just, they're just people. And people say crazy things. Okay. So we got Kelly, we got Scott. Next is Jen. Woo! Lark, what are we going to read for Jen? You love the cards, huh? Just loves the cards. And burned by the sunlight. Oh, stay tuned. Cards. Which ones? Black? Okay. Alrighty. Because we got two decks. Want to make sure I read the right deck. He loves reading cards for you. He loves the cards, but I think because they're a little more poetic than the other ones have more straightforward meanings, but the cards you could get a little more in depth and stuff. So I think that's why Lark likes the cards. Too many L's. All right, here we go for Jen. Oh, you're already throwing things at me. Okay. Here we go. Oh my gosh. All righty, Jen. She's making me bend. Lark. I felt like there was another one, but it disappeared, which means it was not for you, I guess. So, all the lurkers. Yeah. Well, I know Danny might have put it on before he had to take his nap. He wasn't feeling well. All right. We'll read you those. Those are good? Yeah? Okay. Here we go. Okay. I want to make sure there's none nowhere. All right. Hi, Drew. Drew, I hope you're well, hun. Gotta make you. They always make me work for it. Okay. All righty. I think this is, I think this is, yeah, everything. Okay. Here we go. So the first one you got is the Spirit Killer of Scary Cups. Yeah, the Spirit Killer of Scary Cups. Here we go. You're on a mission, one that is necessary for your spiritual development and life's advancements. However, there's always that one witch who likes to stir shit up. Don't let the barista who made your coffee wrong get you off task. You won't be able to go back to it. This is a do or die kind of mission. Don't do the latter. So basically, they're trying to put you back on your spiritual kind of path that I think you got off of. Life gets you off your track. But they're telling you, don't let anything get you off your path. You have to get back to that spiritual side and to help you with what's going on with life. So then you have the crystal ball of scary pentacles. The crystal ball of scary pentacles. Throughout history, the crystal ball has been used for gazing, prophecy, scaring, fortune telling, and status. Its sphere shape brings forth energy of harmony and unity. Seeing into our future can be a scary thing for most people. This crystal ball wants you to gaze into it to gain clarity and get past the smoky fog that's hanging over your conscious mind. So this is a kind of call for you. I'm thinking to clear your 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 crown and your third eye chakra. Okay, sorry, crown and third eye chakra, because they're foggy, which means they have to be cleared. So if you clear those, you might have a better understanding. Gobble gobble. From the lurky turkey. Hi, Krista. Enjoy dinner, Scott. And then you got the devil, which is number 15 in tarot. You played with the darn Ouija board again when you know you shouldn't have. Well, now you have to face the demons you summoned. Oh, you feel powerless? Well, lucky you, even the devil makes bargains. If you dance with the devil, you just might be stuck being the queen of hell. So this is to let you know that you hold the key to your own freedom, but it's up to you to unlock the door. Hey, Benny. So basically, you have everything you need. You just have to be willing to use it. Interesting. Then you got the pizza of foodie. The pizza of foodie. Huh. I know what he's trying to tell you here. Pizza symbolizes the desire for comfort, satisfaction, and a sense of belonging. A pizza is making the right combination to make things work. Desire for self-acceptance, so to speak. You want options without putting a lot of effort into it. This pizza lets you know in order to achieve greatness, you need to work at it, like you kneading the dough. So basically, it's telling you, yeah, you're going to have to put work in to get back or to get to that spiritual level that you're needing to get to help you with your situations right now. And then you got the brew of coffee cups, the brew of coffee cups. When brewing coffee, it is telling you to be more cautious of your surroundings. Someone may be trying to deceive you or ruin your reputation or talk bad about you. It also could be a warning that you shouldn't invest in any new business ventures or start new projects. It's just not the right time. Drinking coffee is stimulating and leaves you well prepared for anything that will happen. It's kind of another one too, like uh, maybe give an offering. I have, don't laugh. This is what I do. I always give the spirits like they have their own little coffee cups and I give them some coffee. Um, maybe try putting out a little bit, when you have your coffee, you make your coffee in the morning, put a little bit and offer it to the spirit guides um, as an offering. Or, you know, maybe Lark likes coffee. I don't know. Sticking that in there. Hi, Willie. Wooly. I'm sorry. I'm American. To us, it's Willie. Woohoo. Okay, and your last card for Jen is the Lovers. Oh, look, candy. So many to choose from. Which one to choose? You're staring in the window of a candy store and you decided on a piece. But are you really sure you want that one? The lovers show up behind you to remind you to think long and hard. Consider all the consequences of your choices. Because really, who wants nuts in their chocolate? Anyway, super interesting reading, Jen. I hope that made sense to you. That reading was to Jen from Lark. All right. I just have to go back and see all the chatty before I start with Evie. And then I get to talk to Kathy. Ooh, that sounds interesting, Scott. I'm just on Lunar. I'll put you on TV, sis. Oh, Luna. Was that somebody else that was live? I'm sorry. Oh no, Luna's not on with me. Oh, okay. Yeah, Thursday. Today's just Divination Wednesday, Drew. Thursday is, which is tomorrow, is when Mary and I do spiritual learning. Sorry. Confused everybody. Um, Stay tuned. Enjoy Scott. Eating dinner. That sounds yummy. Benny is here. Ooh, cherry. Cherries sound good to eat, actually. Okay. You said it perfect. Okay. Alrighty. That was Jen. Jen, I didn't hear from Jen, but I'm assuming that was a good reading. I hope it made sense. Then we have Evie. Okay, is Kathy here? Kathy gonna read for Evie today? I know she likes the card. Yeah, and then she gets to come over and hang out. Okay, Kathy, what do you want to read for Evie? Thank you, Christina and Evie. Oh, good. I told my kitty it's For dinner one. It's one for dinner. I'll take a reading, sis. Yes, sirree. For Drew. Oh, I'm sure Billy will come by. I'm about due my 6 monthly from you. Of course, I could spare the time. It made sense. Yes. Okay. Fabulous. Now we have Evie. Kathy, what do you want to read? Oh, she wants, oh, gumballs. She want to give you gumballs because you know the kiddos love to read the gumballs. So here we go. Gumballs for you. Okay. Oh, they're just throwing them at you too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fabulous. 6 for you. Oh, here we go, Evie. Ooh, you got the ghosty. I haven't seen the ghosty in a long time. I didn't even know if it was still in the pile. And it's funny because a lot of times we get the same ones, but as you see, I throw them on top, I shake it up. I don't know how, like, ones never come out and some do. It's weird. Okay, so you got the ghosty. Ghosty! And the ghosty, since I haven't read it in a while, I kind of forgot what it meant. So go back and find the ghosty. 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 Should be right around here. Ah. The ghost represents an unwillingness to let go of a past memory or memories. They're sometimes the memories are resurfacing, or an old issue that keeps coming up and coming back to haunt you. It's influencing something current or your future events. So basically, the ghost is kind of telling you to let go of the past. Don't be jaded by what happened in the past to not do something in the future because you're missing out, is basically what she's saying. And then you got the owl, the Halloween owl. I don't think I ever read that one. Halloween owl. You found all the good ones hiding in there, huh? Okay. Find the owl. The owl is wisdom, truth, patience, foresight, and knowledge. However, owls that befriend dark witches, they mean lonely, foolish, and in a dark place. Okay, so she's trying to say to you, you have the knowledge, you have truth, you're very truthful, you have patience for, you can see things before it happens. So she's just telling you to be careful who you are friends with or even acquaintances with, because they can influence future and current events. Um, and then you got the pink evil eye. The pink evil eye, which represents a love, capability, keeping your friends safe. You wear the pink evil eye to keep you calm. And that also has the heart in it, because that was like a 2-for-1 for Valentine's Day. So the heart is a symbol of love, romance, relationships, affections, any affairs of the heart. So just kind of look at the relationships again, which probably has to do with this friend or acquaintance she's speaking of. Oh, and then you got the rune, the black rune. Let's see. high standards, values, magical, and mystical. It also stands for history. And like history meaning ancestral, maybe so maybe to go back to finding like talking to your ancestors. Um hmm. Then you got the Baal. That's an interesting one too. The Baal is like something about support. I'll read you exactly what it means. Okay. So needing the support of family, close friends, having strong attachments, needing someone to hold you up. So it's basically saying, so whoever that one person is, you can't trust, but it's saying you do need a person to work with you, maybe to help you when you need help. Um, so that even could be your husband, but you would need to have that go to him with anything kind of thing, which I don't think is the case from what she's saying. And then you got the Celtic kind of naughty thing here. Not that I'm telling your business, I'm not. Celtic Trinity knot. Spiritual growth, harmony, and balance with air, earth, and water elements. It's kind of a circle of life, triple goddess. So it's death, life, and rebirth. So you're probably on the rebirth stage. Probably why you need extra support. You're probably going to hit that next spiritual awakening kind of thing, which a lot of people are going through right now. So, yeah, that was your reading from Kathy. So I hope that made sense to you, Evie. Oh, I can't. Cassie either. Oh, Kathy is helping Christina. She's my spirit guide. Yes. Gothic, you came in and I missed you. I'm so sorry. I was reading. Hi, I hope you're feeling better. I like the picture the Irish picture you changed on your Facebook. It's cool. Okay. Oh, wow, I can't see. That was really good. Okay, I'm glad. I hope it made sense. Oh, oh, that's what Drew was talking about. Yeah, no, Kathy is her spirit guide. Yeah. I need someone to tell me what's going on. You know, I don't lurk in people's houses. I can't do remote viewing yet, so I need the spirit guide still to help me with the cards. Because otherwise, I'd be a damn mess. I'd be a damn mess. And I hope you're feeling well, Gothic. The next one is Carrie. Ooh, is Lawinda coming back for Carrie? Hmm. Oh, she wants those charms? Okay. You're getting charms, Carrie. My Carrie's getting charms. I wish it's been difficult and life is adding more crap. Well, unfortunately, life always adds crap. That's my situation right now. Just a load of crap. But you know what I realized? If you don't think about the crap, the rest of it's not bad. You just gotta separate them. I don't know how to do that, but I've been trying. And it basically leads to me just editing videos and not paying attention to anything else. So I don't know. Let's shake it up for Carrie. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it all you can. Shake it like a milkshake and do the best you can. You remember that when we were younger? Stop. Okay. Stop. Okay. Then I gotta get just the ones that are in there. Touching. I've been putting them in here now because I'm gonna say you wanted that touching. I'm gonna say she wants all those. Okay. All right. Yeah, it kind of slid off, but she wanted those. So I gotta make sure I get the right ones. Alrighty. So here we go for Miss Carrie. Miss Carrie. A lot of interesting things here. So I read the middle first, and then we go a little outward because the outward is a little further down the line. Is not currently. So you got the big acorn in the middle. You got the acorn in the pit. Acorn. So the acorn is health, teaching, and learning. Kind of loss of innocence, fall from grace, which is kind of like you really believed that this this you really believed in a certain thing, but you realize now it's not true, like, or it was distorted, or your belief was distorted a little. So it's kind of like, or you're gonna just, this kind of thing is going on now. So something new. So this is probably something spiritual too, that you're like, oh my God, all this time I didn't know, kind of thing. And then you got the pit, which is, you're coming into like a new, maybe bit of employment or a little bit of financial security. That's interesting. So that's fire. And then you have the heart, the ring, and the key on top of each other. So the heart first, then the ring and the key, because that's how it is. So the heart is anything that has to do with the heart. Matters of the heart should be looked at. So this is not only love, this is families, relationships, anything like that. And then on top of that, you got the ring. Which is commitments to someone or something are coming to a head. So this could be anything. If it's something, it could be like, you know, you had a commitment to go on a diet and you're like, I'm not doing it anymore. Or it's finished, like, yay, I hit that 20-pound thing. So it's not only having to do with, relationships, which is what they're saying. What it is, they're not telling. So you have to figure that part out. And then you got the key that's on top of those two things. So matters of the heart should be looked at. Some kind of situation is coming to a head with someone or something. Those are on top of each other. And then the key is with that. And that key is opportunities unlocking. So once you finish the other two, then you'll have the opportunities being unlocked. Whatever that thing is with the heart and the ring, then you'll have the opportunities unlocked. Then right outside your circle, you got the bone sun, and on top of the bone sun is the ancestors. So the bone sun is success in future endeavors, but I'm assuming because the ancestors are on top of that, you'd have to like get in touch with the ancestral guides They're trying to tell you something. So those are those two. And then you got the star, and on top of the star is the black salt. So the star is divine guidance, and the black salt is, of course, protection. So they're saying they're giving you divine guidance and protection. And then right off to that was, let's stick with the 3 lines, which is protection, defense, secret, or mysterium. So this, in your case, it's protection and defense. And then you got the bottle, and the bottle's holding the Book of Secrets. Okay, so the bottle is to help you make an important change or an enlightenment within your own life. And then right like under it, it's holding like the little part of the book, and the Book of Secrets is things being held back, secrets being kept, lack of knowledge for a current situation. So basically by the bottle being with it, it's going to help you. So you're missing a key part in something that you need to make this change or enlightenment in your life. But that is right outside your circle, so it's not happening right now. It's going to happen, just in your current future soon, but it's not happening now. And that was your reading. And thank you so much, Luanda. And I hope that made sense to you, Carrie. Okay. Evie's going with the colors. Beautiful. Okay. So just let me know if that makes sense, Carrie. And then I may have a cigarette, you guys. Might take a little quick break for a second just for a cigarette. And then we have Kim, Pam, and Drew. Thank you so much. Very interesting. Okay. Yeah, she had a long one for you to make sure she let you know all the things you needed to know. I don't think I could light this on screen, so give me 1 second. We're gonna put a little picture up for a second. Okay. See that we can block out our our cigarette smoking, so YouTube doesn't have any heart attacks about it. And if anyone else who came in wants a reading, let me know. I have Kim, Pam, Drew. I am gonna give one to Christine too, because she's a member. Christine and Gothic. I'm gonna add them to the list, and Benny. Put members here. Members. Because we have to give the members a reading. I'll be right back. We'll be here. Evie needs a break too from typing all that color stuff. We take a break together. Uh-huh. You're just listening? Well, thank you, Drew. Thank you, Drew. I'm gonna read you one in a second. share and hit the like button. That'd be lovely. Um, yeah, I don't know that. Cassie, thank you so much for hanging out, guys. Even, I know some of you don't love the readings. The fact that you guys come and hang out and listen to me um, while you're doing your stuff is really awesome of you guys, and I really appreciate it. You don't know how much. So, because, I wouldn't be doing this if you guys didn't come and hang out all with me. My sister says to me, you never hang out with people, only, she thinks I only talk to dead people all the time. I go, I talk to people. But they're on YouTube, They are people. They're not robots, and they're not deceased because they're typing. So they're real people. They're just, they're just, on the computer. But anyway, so you guys are my friends. Some of you guys are like my family, closer than some of my family, some of the sisters. So interesting. Who's next? Kim would be next. I love just hanging out. I like the energy. Yes, everybody here has good energy, and it's a nice little group. So many times my daughter and everybody's like, if you move to this one, you'll make money. And I'm like, yeah, no. Every time I just even look at other like platforms, I'm like, I don't like the people. I like my peeps. I like my people. I don't like the other people. So yeah. Yeah, well life sometimes gets you. But you know, you gotta at least make a little time for yourself, Evie. As long as you make a little time for yourself, it's all good. At least I talk freely here, not so much at the house I live at. Well, you can talk about whatever you want here. We don't tell anybody. Well, we don't have anybody to tell that knows you anyway. No, I'm kidding. We don't tell. We don't tell. This is the safe place. And in Facebook, yeah. I'm still listening. Okay, Christine. And we got you down for um, a reading after Drew. Next is Kim, then Pam, then Drew, then Christine, Gothic, and Benny. Because we got to do the members, and I hope you guys are enjoying the member um, videos I'm making. So I just finished the last one. We got 7 members now, which is unbelievable. So um, I'm so excited. So now, I'm going to start again. Hey, Tina sis. Prayers to you and prayers to Christine. And Tina's here. So we got to put Tina on the list because Tina's a member too. So members get divination, whether they like it or not, I guess. Whether they like it or not, they're getting some. No. So yeah, I'm just having a cigarette break, sis. That's why you see all the pictures up. But anyway, I'm trying to, not bother YouTube's analytics. So I'm just going upstairs to bed and hoping I don't lose signal so I can keep watching. I'll catch up tomorrow if signal goes out. But oh, you're very welcome for the reading, Carrie. Yeah. And I hope your signal doesn't go out. I mean, who doesn't want to listen to me talk while they're sleeping? Kathy! Kathy's here. Hey, Kathy. Kathy's a member. Gotta write it down. Mary hasn't been feeling well, so I think she might have finally, her sugar was so high, she might have finally got to sleep. And that's why you don't see Mary here. So, and Misty, I don't know if I haven't seen her, but she's had eye surgery recently. So prayers for everyone. And so I think the light has been bothering her since she had her eye surgery. I think she had it yesterday or the day before. So that's why Misty hasn't been on. Um, yeah, and Sherry, I saw Sherry earlier online, so she might have just gone to sleep early. And I don't know, I haven't seen Rachel today, but um she might be watching on TV and not chatting because we got 18 people somewhere in the abyss of YouTube here. So, oh, let me take this picture off now because now we finished our cigarette and we're gonna go back to Kim. Kim, 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 Kim. Ta-da! Here we are. Yay! And back to the comments. Aha! Yes, I put you on. The members get dibs on the readings. But we're in order here. So we have Kim next, then Pam, Drew, Christine, Gothic, Benny, Tina, Kathy. Yay! So, Kim. Is little Queenie gonna come? Okay. So what does she want to read for Kim? Oh, we're gonna do gumballs? Oh, you guys are just gonna get a lot of gumballs today. Scott said mix it up, and now everybody wants to do gumballs. So here we go. Gumballs for you. Light sensitive, that will take a few weeks. Yeah, that probably will. Okay, here we go. Ooh, gumballs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for you. From Little Queenie, here we go. Let's read Kim's. Kim, Kim, Kim. Kim got a bunch of interesting ones too. Here we go. Your first one is the star. The star. So the star is a symbol of light and sparkle. It stands for the elements water, wind, earth, and fire. Spirits, grouping together, party, or gathering. So, symbol of light and sparkle. It stands for the elements of water, wind, earth, and fire spirit. Grouping together in a party or a gathering. Well, and then you got the bat. The bat. Boop, boop, boop. The bat is self-awareness, acceptance of light and dark, death and birth, endings and beginnings. So basically, you have to accept everything, the good with the bad, basically, and yourself. Then you got the little heart key. And the heart key represents an unlocking of secrets or a step towards progress in a situation. It can also be an indication of coming of revelation. That's super interesting. And then you got the Saturn with the stars. Oh yeah, she's excited about that one. It's going off. I don't have you guys seeing that, but the meter is going nutty with that one. So, the Saturn with the moon. I mean, with the stars. Saturn. Self-confidence, self-worth, peace and contentment, even keel and well-rounded. So she's saying this is the traits that you have to keep up. Okay, just like keep being self-confident, believe in your self-worth, and then you'll have like peace, contentment, um, well-rounded. Basically, that goes with the good and the bad and stuff. So this reading all goes together. And I tell you, you see how I shake it up and throw them in there, like they really just know how to pick for you guys. And then you got the crown. Okay, so the crown represents advancements, achievements of your goals. It could also represent an abundance of pride, but I think with you, she's meaning you should have more pride than you do in the stuff that you've accomplished. And then you got the black Aries. Someone got the pink Aries today, and you got the black one. And the black Aries is, okay, so a cruel or two-faced person surrounds you. Look out for oneself, or a little closed off. So I think she's saying you're being a little closed off from a situation that's going on around you. It, of course, it has to do with people, live people. So this isn't a spiritual thing. So she's just telling you to watch your surroundings and don't be so closed off from what's going on around you, is what she said. And that is your reading, Miss Kim, and I hope that makes sense. You had a feeling they were going to give you that? Well, maybe you were wanting that, and that's why she was like, yeah, I'm going to give you that. So, yeah, I hope that made sense to you. And now Miss Pam is next. Miss Pam is next. Pam, do you have any kind of reading that you want, or do you want your spirit guide, Billy Bob, to pick? That would be up to you. I know Pam's still here. Okay, well, we're going to make sure she wants that. Okay. Um, Billy Bob kind of wants the witch's runes. Is that okay with you, Pam? He's like, I want the witch's runes. I'm here, sis. Good. You're next, Drew. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. And we're going to read this for Pam. Throw them in here. Oh. Another interesting one. And you guys got 6. They don't like my 5 number. I guess it's not even. A lot of them like even numbers. I don't know what that is about, but So you got the female, the wind, the harvest, the rings, the blank rune. Okay, so I always start with the female. Still here, whoop whoop. All right. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, Pat. I forget that it's a little delayed. But anyway, I forget I gotta wait longer. Okay, so the woman is stands for like Mother Earth, nurturing and healing, creativity, traditional female attributes, characteristics, and the home. And it's really goes with the planet Earth, or the earth element and water elements, and its season is summer for the female. And the female um attributes probably really go with the rest of this reading. So you got the rings, which is love, passion, a harmonious union, joy, promises kept. And with the waves, a new relationship. Now, this is not always a love relationship. This can be a friendship, or it could also be a um spiritual, a new spiritual um figure in your life that maybe will guide you. Um, then you got the waves, right? Yeah, the waves. So the waves are close family and friends, natural forces, healing, rest, and even flow. And with the birds, which you got, is like a meaningful message is also you're going to get. The message is spiritual, they're telling me. So that's interesting. Okay. And with the so you obviously, sorry that came out wrong. Let's post your saved blessings. I typed that no good. No, that's okay, Pam. I should have waited for you. But there's that he's like, I want to read the witch's rune, Billy Bob. So I'm like, okay, but I want to see if she wants to hear them. But definitely something with, because you got also, because not only did you get the waves, but you also got the rings, and so there's um deep connections to your family and to people around you. Um, and then we get the harvest. And the harvest is always good. The harvest is growth, prosperity, health, promise of like good fortune or good luck. Um, and with the rings, it means a beneficial agreement. So yeah, that's really nice. So that's the harvest. Oh, and then you got the birds, which is news, communication, inspiration, new beginnings, learning, traveling. And with the harvest, it's like financial security coming your way. And then you got the blank rune to go along with all that. So the blank rune is a signal that kind of you've been letting your spiritual side. Okay, Diane. This it's a signal that you kind of let your spiritual side slide a little. And that an answer that you're looking for is not obtainable at this time. So something you've been kind of like, oh, I want to know this. I wish I know this. Can you tell me this? You can't know it at this time. You need to do something else before you can know that answer. So this is an invitation to kind of meditate on it and wait a little bit. It's associated with your faith. Now, if it was, I pulled it, but if you had a specific question in your head, then it's telling you it's not time to know that answer. So, yeah, that was your reading. And I hope it made sense to you, Pam. And of course, okay, my favorite color is purple. Mine too. My favorite. Pam, your colors. Surround yourself with purple developmental. Ah, you see that? Kind of like what the blank rune is telling you. Kind of like meditate, get some clarity before you can know this answer that you're seeking. Pretty good. Usually, Miss Evie is spot on. Awesome. That was Pam. Thank you so much, Billy Bob. Then we have Drew. Drew. I haven't read for Drew in a while. I don't know. Let's see who's here for Drew. I yeah, it's Billy. Yeah. I'm so glad I have a good family outside the people I live with. Good. Well, that's good because you always have someone to call on if you need help. And that's a blessing in itself sometimes, Scott, let me tell you. You know? Okay, Billy, what do you want to read for Drew? Chips, really? Okay. He wants to give you chips. The chips! And I don't have dip to go with these chips, but I got chips. we don't have dip to go with the chips, but we do have the chips today. So let's see what Billy has to tell you today, Drew. And then I'll have to go. I'm sorry. That's okay, Evie. We understand. All right, you're going to reach in there and grab what you want. That's an awful lot for Drew, huh? Okay. Let's see. Holy crow, they got a lot to tell you, Drew. They got a lot to tell you. I got dip. Okay, let's see what's going on with Drew. Drew, you just you have a big message here. So the first one you got is the kettle. So the kettle means you may soon have news you wish to share far and wide. Take care, however, for not everyone is as excited as you are about it. Don't let their bitterness spoil your joy. So there's something that you're going to be really excited about. I got to, thank you, Christina. I'll go back and listen later again. Okay, Pam, no problem. No, I think she was talking about dip. She's not leaving you yet. Benny isn't. So basically, you're gonna have like some exciting news you want to share, but you're gonna share it with someone, and they're not gonna be excited for you. But don't let that spoil your feelings about this because they're saying no, you should be excited about this, whatever's coming up. So then you got number 3, which is the crown, and the crown is a reward or some other gain is coming to someone who's close to you. So not you, but somebody you know is going to get like personal gain or a reward of some sorts. Recognize their achievement and congratulate them well. Their joy will prove to be contagious. So basically, treat their achievement like it was your own because it's going to make the whole situation, yours and theirs, better. And then you got number 7, which is the teacup. So prepare for an unannounced visitor is going to come into your life. Their presence may be a little inconvenient, but you will learn a great lesson from them and emerge as a better person. So this technically is not a person. I believe this is a spirit that will come into your life, from what I'm understanding from Billy. And even though maybe at first it's going to be like, oh, um, who's this, and maybe you're not going to mesh with that spirit right away, you're going to learn a great deal from that spirit. Um, that's interesting. And then number 8 is the swan. This is a lot about achievements. Others may belittle an accomplishment of yours. Okay. So basically, you're going to do something you really are proud of, or maybe your website's going to take off something, and then you're going to be really happy. And there's going to be a few people, not only one, that want to like kind of spoil you know, your achievement. Don't let them. So this is that. Um, Know your own worth. Don't take what their crap is personally, because it's their own crap basically. And they're taking out because they didn't achieve something they wanted to on you basically. So don't let them spoil. That's mostly what his message is here. And then the anchor is a symbol of steadiness and security in your life is coming. um, Relationships will be long lasting, and your material needs will be satisfied, which means you're going to have what you need. You're not going to have an overabundance, but what you need, you're going to have. Don't stress so much, is what he's telling you. And then you got number 21. He had a big message for you, I told you. So just hold on a second. The wheel of fortune is turning for you. It brings good luck and a potential for a journey. So yeah, just like really good chips. Um then we got 28, which is the thimble. And the thimble is a new um acquaintance influences your future. I think this really still is going with the spirit. Um it's short term. You may find them strange at first, but take a second look before forming the opinion on them. So yeah, this all has to do with that new, I guess, spirit that's gonna come teach you something. They're not gonna be there long, but just try to work with it. And then you got the scissors. A relationship in your life has run its course, and parting may feel swift and perhaps even hurtful at the time, but it's best for you in the long run. So, someone you were friends with, that friendship's going to end, but they're like, don't be too upset because it was meant to be that way. It's one of those people that are not supposed to be there long. Then you got the owl, and the owl, you'll be offered advice from an unexpected source. You may not wish to hear it, but wise words are not always comfortable. Again, I think that's spiritual. And then the last one you got was number 33, which is the ring. It's a lucky symbol. The ring represents a joining or affirming of something in your life, be it your work, love, home life, whatever it is. Good news is sure to follow when you see the ring. And that was your reading, Drew. Quite lovely, actually. Even though, it was warning you against some Debbie Downers, the good news is whatever it is that you're going to be excited about. So it was all good. That was very cool. Now let me go back and read this. I missed some stuff. I see is reading a lot. Oh my God, Audrey might be visiting me. She's over here from California. Ooh, Audrey. Um, um, Ba-ba-bum. Usual sis, they give me loads to think about. Well, this was all kind of on the same thing, thank goodness. While I was finishing up the kitchen, I heard the name Ezekiel. I asked Penelope if that is the angel I'm supposed to work with, and she said yes. Ooh, wow. Drew, your color to surround yourself. Oh, aqua. She loves the blues. Okay, sis. Funny you say that. My new spirit box, the 6B, 7B has came out with crazy things. Oh, that might be that new spirit trying. When they're first trying to, mesh with you, it might be a little silly, but, you know. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad it all made sense. I'm glad you understood the message that Billy and I were talking about. Sometimes, it takes me a second to know what they're talking about, but he knows. Okay, so that was Drew. So next we have our lovely members. So Christine, let's read for Christine since she's not feeling well. If anybody was not here before, please pray for Christine, our Aussie sister. She has a very bad case of COVID. So we're wishing her a quick and speedy recovery. And Christine, Christine. Oh, who's going to read for Christine? What? Where's Christine's spirit guide? I didn't write it down. Um, Lucky. Okay, I call you Lucky. Lucky for Christine. Okay, Lucky. And what do you want to read for Christine Lucky? Astrology. We're gonna do the astrology reading. Okay, dice it is. Okay, astrology reading for you, Christine. Yeah, she's going through it out, poor Chris. Yeah. Evie, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for doing the readings of the colors. Much love to you. Enjoy your day. Hey, here we go. For Miss Christine. I like to put them in my hand a little. Okay. 69. 11. You got my favorite number. Okay, here we go. So let's start with the numerology. So that's number 11. I know you can't see it on these things, but I love these dice. They're so pretty. that just make me happy. Okay, 11. So when you think of the number 11 in numerology, Christine, you think of I aspire. It's with goes in with the planets Neptune and Saturn and the sign Aquarius, which is a fixed air sign. But think of I aspire. Group contributions really is what number 11 stands for. Just came in to say hi. Hello, my love. I hope you're feeling a little better. So group contributions. 11 is considered a magical number and carries the power of 1 and 2. This house is said to have a significant effect on your ultimate destiny and is considered very lucky. Denotes that people who stay in this house are destined for big things personally and professionally. It's all about balancing your energy, clearing up your space, not hoarding, to let new things in constantly. So that was your number, and now your planet. Your planet. Um, well, you got the 69. I'll take it out. And where's the planet? Planet. Yeah, your planet is Venus. Yeah. Okay. So you got the 69, which in astrology is the Cancer. It's a cardinal sign. It goes with in the Cancer goes with in Tarot, the Queen of Cups and the Chariot. In Greek, it stands for romanticized Latin crab. The fourth sign ruled by the moon, a masculine figure. They are deeply intuitive and sentimental, often associated with home, roots, and our life's emotions. Cancers are stubborn and are slow to forgive. However, they are go getters, big picture planners, and kind beings. They are also very dedicated and loyal to friends and family. But these crabs must be careful not to be um, um, blur, not to blur in the lines of emotions. So basically, just try to keep your emotions balanced when it comes to certain situations, is what I'm hearing. So that makes sense. And then for the planet, you got Venus, which is also, you got the fourth um, house with the crab because it's in the fourth. It's the fourth sign. And then you got Venus, which represents the fourth house. It's also with the tarot can be read as the Empress. It's in very close relation with Taurus. It stands for shells, roses, and swans, Venus. Venus speaks to the way you express your desires, passions, and what you value. It's linked to charm, grace, culture, and refinement, and it deals with the pleasures we derive from our possessions. Venus is the god of love. She turns the opposite directions than most other planets, the governess of all that is beautiful. Oh, that's such a pretty card. And that was such a nice reading, Christine. So I hope that made you feel better while you're trying to recuperate. So that was for Christine. Thank you, Lucky. I appreciate it. And thank you, Billy. Did I not say thank you to Billy? I'm sorry, sweetheart. That was okay. Christine. And then we have Gothic. We have Gothic. Let me just go back and read because I'm behind again. I don't know where I read last. Okay. There we go. Aqua Hoodie. Thank you, Christina, and everybody. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, you'll need to play around with it. So will they? Thank you, sis. Okay. Yeah, she's going through again. Oh, Kim. Have a great night, Evelyn. Danny, my love. Um, 11th is the master number. That's right. Hi, Misty. We were just talking about you. Prayers. We were giving prayers to everybody who needs them. And I hope you're well, Miss Misty. I got to put Misty on the list because she's a member. Can't forget Miss Misty. Next, we have Gothic, sis. Okay, good night, Danny. Back to bed. Okay. Gothic. Lilith's gonna read for Gothic. I think she normally does. Of course. Okay, Lilith. Okay, what do you want to read, Miss Gothic? Miss Gothic needs one eye down and one to go. That's good. Yeah, they are neat. Well, they have the number, the dice, the astrology dice has the numerology, and it has the planets and then the signs. All those meanings, I went through everything that they meant and put those together, of course, I wrote the meanings. Otherwise, you'd have to figure out the meanings, which is fine too. Um, But oh, okay. Lilith wants witches runes. Oh, okay. So for Gothic, you get some witches runes. Oh, not these. Oh, okay. I heard that. You want this one? The regular ones. Okay, the regular ones. Getting the regular ones. Getting the regular ones. Okay, here we go. Ooh, because they're purple. I guess Lilith likes purple. Yeah, okay. Oops. I guess you want that one. Okay, you want another? Oh, no, they want more than another. She would read you all of them if she could, I guess. But here we go. Let's see what she's got for you. Let's see what she's got for you. Interesting. Super interesting. Okay, here we go. It's hard to be nice to a parent. Yeah. Well, they tell you way beforehand. When you marry a woman, you marry her parents. Because, they take care of girls. It's opposite for boys. But when you have boy children. So yeah. My mother actually married my father because she loved his mother. Which she would have liked to live with his mother instead of him. Definitely. So, sometimes catch 22. All right, here we go. So you got the female rune Gothic, which is shades of brown, creativity, nurturing, basically all female aspects, healing, home, caring. Um, and then with that, you got the sun and the stars. So the sun is a positive rune. Its color is yellow and it stands for masculine energy. So everybody who got the runes today need to bring forth both their masculine and feminine side to deal with whatever they're dealing with. Um, Growth, new beginnings, vitality, good news, happiness, justice. That all comes along with the sun. And then with the stars, that kind of star. The star is a hopeful rune. Wishes, luck, good fortune, inspiration, freedom. So, yeah, that's super nice. And then you got the harvest, the wind. So the wind or the waves is a flowing rune. The color is blue. It stands for the banishing of negativity, going with the flow, purity, and forgiveness. Mm. And then the flight is a sociable rune. Higher knowledge, movement, communication, information, and a travel or a journey. And this could be not physical but spiritual journey. And then you got the crossroads, which of course, Yes. The crossroads is the troubled rune. It stands as for changes, decisions, fears of moving forward, fears of the unknown, emotional, spiritual blockage at the time. Um, and then you got it with the harvest, which the harvest is always a good one. It just means like rewards, blessings, education, good karma, good fortune, self-sufficiency. Basically, just being able to turn around and take care of yourself. And she's saying you can do that. And then you got the blank rune. And so drawing, where is my blank rune? Oh, is that why you wanted this one? Okay. Okay. So in this witch's rune deck, when you get the blank one, it goes with everything around it. So it's the absence of things, the unknown, the unknowable. It's basically a hand of faith, things that cannot be discovered. Um, so it's kind of like, I guess maybe you're asking a question that really that you'll never find the answer to, basically, is what she's saying. Like, it's like oh, why me? You know, that's not the question you should be asking, she said. It's other questions that can actually be answered. And that's your reading from Lilith Gothic, and I hope that made sense to you. Then we have Miss Benny Loco, then Tina, then Kathy, then Misty. If you want one, Misty. I don't want to give anybody a reading who doesn't want to, but because you're a member, you get divination on Wednesday as soon as you come in, just so you guys know. Okay. So yeah. But thank you so much, Scott. All right. So now that was Gothic and Lilith. Thank you so much, Lilith. And now we have Miss Benny Loco. And Benny, let's put that in there. Oh, you want the gumballs for Miss Benny too? Oh, Marbell. I'm sorry. It's a unique name. Okay, Marbell. Gumballs? Gumballs for Benny. Okay, you get gumballs today. Miss Benny Loco. Gumballs for Benny. Okay, we make sure nothing's in there. And then picture complete. And we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alrighty. We have not read any 5s today. I usually like 5 as the cutoff, but everybody has a lot to say to you guys today. So Marbell, let's see what the message is. So you got the sun. The sun's always a good one. So the sun is warmth incarnate, a symbol of energy, exuberance, and new light. It's a positive force, but it still must be considered carefully, because if left unchecked, it can burn too brightly. So sometimes, even though you have all good stuff coming your way, just, keep it, in check and keep watching it, because things can go astray really fast, she said. And then you got the dagger, which is, uh, it's a tricky one. It could be a warning of danger or a call for justice, a lack of protection. It represents powers and is best considered with the charms around it. So you got the sun. So And you also got the moon star, the Star of David with the triple moons, and you got the butterfly moon. And I don't know how that's possible. I throw them all up there, even though I shake it. I don't know how the top ones go all the way down on the bottom. It's like impossible. But they give you what you need. So you got the pink eye too, which is um represents love, capable of keeping your friendships safe. If you wear it, it will give you a sense of calmness. And it's in with the heart, which is a symbol of love, romance, relationships in general, any kind of affections or affairs of the heart. Um, and then you got the butterfly moon. And the butterfly moon is. Oh, we passed it, didn't we? Thank you. I'll find it. Divinity, feminine. It's transcendence, transformation. It's kind of a full circle kind of deal. So you're definitely heading into some kind of transition in your life because you also got the star sitting on the moon. And the star sitting on the moon is a like perfect pairing or relationship, strong bonds, strong spiritual or religious beliefs. This is more on your patriotic beliefs, I believe. Um, but someone's going to come along, a friend that has the same kind of drive that you have with something that you've been dealing with. And they're going to help you. And then you got the two moons and the Star of David, and that is protection and divine guidance, a test of faith and other worldly spirits overseeing. So you really, they're just telling you have protection, use it, talk to them more, have faith, and they're going to test your faith. This happens during this, spiritual, like once in a while they test your faith, but you have divine protection and guidance. So that was yours, Benny. Thank you, Marbell, I'm sorry. And then we have Tina, Kathy, and Misty. Had that 4 years ago on both eyes, but now they are removing scar tissue. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now we have Tina. What would oh, I'm assuming my favorite nephew is coming. Okay. And what does he want to read? He wants to read the other charms. Oh, he's going to drive me nutty. All right, Ash. The other charms it is. Here we go. Yes, I will find some snacks for you guys for after. um, he wants these charms. Okay. A deity. You're ready. Well, I've got to make dinner after. You're going to stay for dinner? Fabulous. Okay. This one's for Tina from Ash. So here we go. Keep going. Oh my God. Alrighty. Here we go. The longest readings ever. Okay. I won't take that one. You need that one. Yeah. You need that one, that one, that one. Not this one. Oh, for God's sake. Really? Ah, I'm just going to read you the whole thing, okay? I don't know. No, not this one. Yeah, because it's just, You just want to read you everything, not this one. Okay. And which one? This one? Okay. Okay. They can't do the other one till May, but it made a huge difference in the right eye. Well, that's good. Then the other one should work too, right? Very good, Misty. Okay, of course he wants charms. He's been playing with them all day. Yeah, and he wanted to put every single one. I mean, this has like 30 charms, and he left only like, I don't know, 7 in there, and the rest he wants me to read you. So we're going to go through this pretty fast. So you might have to go back, but all right, here we go. So, Miss Tina, you got the heart in the middle. So it's any thing to do with the matters of the heart, and it's on top of the key, and that key is solving mysteries, finding what's behind closed doors, spiritual secrets, and literally in the key to life. So with the heart on top of that key, it's basically telling you that the spirituality is kind of key to your heart. So don't forget that. And then on top of that, you got the 4-leaf clover, which is, you know what it is. But I like to read it. Yeah, the 4 leaves represent hope, faith, love, and the 4th is for luck or God's grace. And then under that all, you had the bone sun. And the bone sun is success in future endeavors. And then inside, you got the rose button, and the rose button is just like beauty, perfection, passion. That was what's inside your circle. Everything else is touching all around, which means this is all coming up, nothing currently. Okay. And you got the dice on the number 5. So let's see what number 5 means. Number 5 is not much change. So once you have the middle transformation, you're going to pretty much stay in that comfort zone for a while. So that's good. You got the soon you'll have no worries free. This was outside the circle. Then you got, okay, it's hard to read all this. The shell, which is creativity and productivity. The pit, which is way outside the circle, but it's like financial security coming your way, and it was touching the 5 stick, and the 5 stick was a lack of protection or vulnerability to an external circumstance, but that's outside. And the stick was over the divine star and also the black salt. So, of course, that means divine protection, and the black salt is protection. So, what it's saying is, okay, you might have a little lack of protection in a circumstance, a vulnerability, but it's external, it's not spiritual. And then, but don't worry because you have the spiritual backup. And then they have the baby, and on top of the baby is tiger's eye. So the tiger's eye is confidence and balance. And the baby is a mysterious gift or treasure from the divine or nature. It's associated with spring. And then you got the ancestors, which are talk to your ancestral spirits. They're trying to give you a message, but you missed it. or you didn't understand it, or you haven't been listening. Then you have the key, which means opportunities unlocked outside your circle, which the sword was sitting over that, an owl, and the heart. So the sword is psychic and mental decisions take charge, communication with an air element. And the sword was a little on your circle, so I would start that process fairly soon. And it was on top of the owl and the pink heart. So the owl is, which owl is that? Oh, okay. Knowing and seeking and knowledge seeking. So with the pink one, wait. And the pink one is, I think it's the same as the other, which is like keeps friendship safe, provides calmness, calming effects, and represents love. So basically, probably he's telling you you should stay calm. You should wear maybe a pink evil eye, or maybe have a pink stone with you. And then you got the dangly heart earring, which is next to the Star of David, the bone, the book, and the bottle. Okay. So the book is secrets being held back, secrets being kept, lack of knowledge of a current event, and the bottle's on top of it. Like somebody else got the bottle on top of that, which is interesting. Oh, you like the way I explained it? Okay. Help to make an important change or enlightenment within one's own life. So, and it's on top of the book. So basically, once you figure out this piece of knowledge that you're lacking, then you'll be able to have this enlightenment. And the bone, where are you? I'll look for the bone bead. And so it is framework. Oh no, not that one. I'm sorry. Bone bead, right? Not the bone. That's okay. All in good time and moderation. So whatever. Yeah, that's right, Kim. So whatever. He told me I had the wrong charm. All in good time and moderation. So I think he told you this the last time. Everything will come and you'll know everything in time. And then you got, yeah, like the pentagram kind of sign. And I'll tell you what that means, which is right next to all in good time. So let me find it. Are you like leaning on my back? Okay. Represents, kind of represents the person reading the charms. And it goes with the symbols around it, but it's kind of it stands for the element of earth. It's a magical object and kind of a talisman. So maybe you should have one of those on you too. Good night, Pam. Much love. Oh yeah, the headache. The headache. A lot of people have headaches lately. I hope your headache feels better and have a great night, Pam. Thank you so much for coming. Okay, that was your reading. Did you get it all, Tina? You might have to go back and listen 8 times. But that's what Mr. Ash had to say, and now I have to feed him. Kathy's next. Kathy. Kathy, you still here, sweetheart? We got Kathy and Misty next. Kathy, can I have and Misty? Are you rushing? Can I have a cigarette first? I don't think I have alcohol though, Kim. I might need alcohol, but I don't think I have it. Uh, wait. Gotta probably put my picture on. Picture! What do I got to put over there? Put a different one this time. I don't know. Here we go. Pachow! There we go. The mystical. Take your time. Thanks. Take your time. Thanks. He really doesn't make it easy reading. No, that's all right. And then he's like, are you going to give us some food after this? I'm like, well, yeah, I'm going to make dinner after this if you want to stay for dinner. Frickin' Ash. All right, we love him. That's why we love him. Anywho. Okay. Mm. Elizabeth? I like the graphics you have up. Yeah. It's just something fun. I have a whole bunch of different ones. But I like these for the divination. But I have a be back soon, like if I have to go to the bathroom or something. But since I'm still talking to you guys, I'm still here. They had veggie soup for dinner. Tell your kiddos they are all welcome to come. Oh, yeah. I got a lot now, Tina. A lot of kiddos. You'll need a no. I mean, I'm assuming they still eat the same amount, but you'll have a full ass kitchen. Anyway, so they had veggie soup at your house, and then I'm gonna make some. I'm gonna make some rice with some vegetables, and yeah, maybe I'm gonna make fried rice. That's might be what I make today for Jonathan and I. So that's what they'll probably have. Fried rice is always good. So yummy. Yeah, that's what we'll have for dinner, fried rice. Um, I was thinking like what could I make? But I do have some potatoes, rice, veggies, eggs, so I guess that's what we're making. Fried rice. And I'm sure I have some kind of sauce we could put on it. I don't do soy sauce because soy is really not good for you. Plus, it's so salty. It's too salty for me. But I have like some other kinds of. I might have sweet and sour sauce, which would be good probably. Sweet and sour sauce. Hot sauce? No. I can't give the little ones hot sauce here because they'll probably kill me. They're like, what the hell are you giving us hot sauce for? I don't give them hot sauce or beets because they hate beets. If I could, I would have a whole soccer team of my own kids. Yeah, well, I like these kiddos because they don't eat too much and they like the same kind of movies I do, so we get along swimmingly. And they don't complain, which is good. So, yeah, I was making a project earlier. Hopefully it will come out well. You guys will see it on one of the crafting ones. I have so many jars, guys, that I'm trying to get rid of, like do things with. So I just been doing stuff with jars. But I'm trying different kind of patterns and stuff, so they should come out cool. They should. Hmm. Grey's Anatomy. We don't really watch shows. We try to. I lay down with them and we watch a movie every night before we go to sleep. My little ones here said they don't want vegetables. No, mine like it. I remember a few when they come sometimes, and that's how I know when I have a new one. Whenever I go to make Brussels sprouts, they're like, "Ew, what's that?" And I'm like, "No, no, it's like little lettuce. You'll like it. It has butter sauce and everything, and it's nice and soft." And I give them a little, and they're like, "Oh, yeah, it's not bad." So they'll eat it. Mine like the vegetables like with honey and cinnamon and butter. That's how I make the carrots. That's how I make the sweet potatoes. They want it with like, honey and cinnamon and butter. And then they'll eat it, Kim. All right, we're ready. Got two more here. All right, Miss Kathy. Take this off now. Where am I? Here we go. There we go. All righty. Sweet potatoes. Yes, yummy. Yeah. Oh, they like smashy potatoes, all that stuff. All right. For Kathy, Elizabeth's gonna read. Yeah? Okay, Elizabeth. What do you Oh, you're gonna go to the cards. We didn't really read cards. Which color? Blue? Blue cards for Kathy. Okay. We got it. They're mixing it up. She's like, yeah, the blue ones. We didn't read the blue ones today. We did not. We did all the different kinds of readings today. It's okay, Kathy. Oh, she's already throwing them out at me. There you go. Oh, okay. What are we reading? How many? Wait. You want that? Okay. You want all those? Okay. Big messages for all the members today. Okay. So the first one you got is the Christmas world, Kathy. The world represents an ending to a cycle, a life cycle, a pause in life before the next big cycle begins with the Fool. So you're coming full circle now. And it's like the wreath representing eternal life made out of the evergreen. So it's ever changing. Throughout history, wreaths have been associated with life, renewal, and rejuvenation. The world is your oyster, and you are the pearl. And then you got the pizza of foodie. Yummy! I am hungry. Pizza symbolizes the desire for comfort, satisfaction, and a sense of belonging. The pizza is making the right combination to make things work. So you want to have options, but sometimes you don't want to put all the effort in. But this pizza is here to let you know to achieve greatness, you really need to work at it. Need that dough, girl. And then you got the mother, which is number 3 in tarot. Ours is the mother. You're soul searching. You're looking for signs from angels, but the 90s hit songs from the Heights not gonna help you with this. Start with some meditation or gaining more self-awareness. So they're saying you just need a spiritual aspect coming up. It comes down to being willing to change, connect with nature, and absorb the energy around you. Stop and smell the flowers. It's basically just telling you to be more in touch with nature, especially. I'm hearing. And then you got the protector, which is number 20 in the tarot. You're heading on a trip, but your luggage is still packed from the previous one. It's telling you to get rid of your old baggage. You can review it, but then move past it. The protector tells you nothing is set in stone. But if you're stuck in the past without a DeLorean or a dock, you'll never get back to your future. So don't linger on things that already happened and that you can't change, basically, because, you're missing out on the things you could be doing now. And then you got the Lovers, number 6 in Tarot. And the Lovers come to you to tell you that your life needs a little extra attention right now. This is not only about relationships, but about your values and the decisions you have to make coming up. You're at the crossroads, and the Lovers are urging you to consider all the consequences of your choices before picking the road that you're going to take, because this choice is important for you right now. And then you got the nap of stress, the nap of stress. Naps provide a space for us to invent, imagine, and heal. Naps are a spiritual practice. They give you a boost of energy to be more productive, improve your mood, and helps us get past our analytical thinking and all allows us to reflect, basically. So and this is more telling you about like just like meditate and just like really um take care of yourself. um you're receiving this card, meaning your body needs to be revitalized, um but not only your body, your mind, and your spirit. You just need to revitalize yourself. Maybe think about clearing your chakras. um then you have the cookie of foodie, the cookie of foodie. For many people around the globe, cookies symbolize the spirit of giving in all shapes and sizes and flavors, in their bite sized emblems for joy and generosity and solidarity. Mostly, this is an omen of good. Um, it's a favorable omen. It stands for joy and your achievements. But it can also mean that you're struggling to resist a temptation at hand. So maybe there's something going on and you're like, "Ooh, I really want to do that." Um, but I don't know that it's a good idea to do whatever that is. Okay. And then you got the wine of foodie, the wine of foodie. Spiritually, wine is associated with grapes. Dead grapes don't decay, but instead ferment. They are filled with new spirit that helps them live again in a new form. This comes to you amidst a spiritual transformation. Once at the end of this transformation, you would have achieved true balance and serenity in all aspects of your life. Mm, those were all good cards, Kathy, and I hope that made sense to you. Thank you, Elizabeth. Um, and then we have Misty. Mm-hmm. So Misty. Ashlyn, what you want to read for Misty? Mm. Witch's roots? Okay. Which ones? The purple ones? Oh, okay. Purple witch's runes for you. Misty. Oh, you want charms? Okay. Which charms? The ones that I read Tina or the gumball ones? Let me know. She wants charms. Okay. You That was great. Thank you, Christina. You're very welcome. Yeah. Just Misty, do you want the gumball charms or do you want the charms like I read Tina? Tina's ones. Okay. I'm sorry. Ah, here we go. Okay, I can do that. Okay. Ha! Let's see what we got for Miss. Okay. Okay. Super interesting. I do this so they don't go all over the place. But we get a lot of charms then. Oh. No. But yes. Okay. No. No. Okay. And no, they got stuck. Yes, yes. No. Yes. Okay. Very good. Huh. 2 owls on top of each other. And not that one. Okay. Good now. This one? Okay. Super interesting. Okay. Here we go. You got a lot in your circle, not a lot out, which means all this stuff is kind of gonna hit you at once kind of thing, because there's not too much dragging out. They're really like all in the middle or right clumping on the side, and it's really on all on your right side. um which is what? The north, what is it, the west? So mostly to the west of you. So that might mean something there. Okay, so let's go with the ones directly in the middle. So the ones directly in the middle is you got the 2 dangle earrings. And the earrings, so that earring means courage and wisdom. And the other earring means free spirited, no worries. And those were together. And then you got the 5 stick, but it's on top of the bone bead. So the bone bead means all in good time and moderation. And the 5 stick means vulnerable to external circumstances. So something like a person, like this is not spiritual. That one is like also like a person's negativity is going to affect you. And that's right inside your circle. So that's something to look to protect against, just some negative energy, but from a person, not a spirit. And then, like I said, it was with the bone, um, which is all in good time. And right under the bone was also like the pink evil eye, which just means this provides a calming effect. It represents loves and keeps your relationships safe. And that was all in your immediate now. And then just hanging outside there, you have just like right on your edge of your circle. So the next situations that come about, you have the shell and the ancestors. And so the shell is creativity and positivity. And you got the other shell too, which is strength. It could also mean a journey, but a spiritual one. A spiritual one? Yes. Okay. And then you got this baby just hanging out at the edge there. And the baby is... Where's our baby? Where's our baby? Mysterious gifts or treasures from the divine or nature. And this is associated with spring. And then you got the sword too. And the sword is psychic and mental decisions take charge. Communications with air elements. The air element is going to teach you something. And then you have mess here to your west, which just like goes out into your way future. And it starts with the ring, and inside the ring is the rune. Inside the ring is the rune. And so that rune is ancestral. Okay, so you got the ancestral pin and also the ancestral rune. So definitely telling you to contact your ancestral spirits for some guidance, especially since it was inside the ring, and the ring is like a commitment to someone or something is coming to a head. And then on the outside of the ring, you have the key, the two owls touching the key, the pentagram, and the bone sun. But so this is all dragging itself out because they're all like hanging on to the edge of the key. So that key is, I like these readings, they are nice. So that key is, I have two keys. Oh, solving mysteries, finding what's behind closed doors, spiritual secrets as in the key to life. And hanging on to that are both the owls, and that means to be proud of your accomplishments and knowledge seeking. Okay, so you'll still be seeking some knowledge way out into your future. You're always going to continue to learn. And then you have the Star of David on top that was touching the key and the bone sun. So the Star of David, the Pentacles, I'm sorry. So the bone sun is success in future endeavors. And the Pentacles represents the person reading, which means whatever goes around with it. So because it was sitting on the good luck in future endeavors, you know, it's a, of course, a good one, but it also is symbolizes like some divination and magic in this case. So it's good. It's the good future endeavors. It's all spiritual. That symbol sitting on it is magical. And then also touching the outside of your circle and all touching each other is the tiger's eye. And then you got the bottle too, but the coin is sitting on top of the bottle. So the tiger's eye is confidence and balance. The bottle is to help you make an important change or enlightenment in one's own life. And the coin is prosperity in spiritual and your reality, your waking life. So once that change or enlightenment comes, you're going to just have spiritual prosperity, but also waking prosperity. Pretty good. And that was your reading. I hope that made sense to you. Misty. Almost forgot who I was reading so intently. I was like, wait. But then Ashlyn said her name, so I knew I was reading for Misty. Okay. Thank you, Ashlyn. Um, yay. Thank you, Christina. It makes lots of sense to me. Good. And if not, she could tell you when she gets home what she meant. That's what I always tell everybody. If you're having a little trouble understanding the message they're telling me, because I'm a third party, they will tell you. You've had a long, yeah, I did go long tonight. Usually we could finish in 2 hours, but they had a lot to say today, so I don't stop. I don't go, no, I'm not going to read this even though you picked it. No, if they picked it for you, I read it regardless. Like, that's what we do. So then I put my thing in here so I know who I spoke to, spirit guide wise, so then I can remember for next time. 'Cause sometimes I'm forgetful, but I try to remember everybody's spirit guide's name, but it's not as easy as it looks, guys. They always seem to have a lot to say. They do. They do. I think they really like doing the divination, and probably because a lot of you guys, you're so good with just talking with them that don't get to play with all the stuff. So I think they like that. So they purposely come to play with all the charms and the cards, and they get to hit them out of my hand, make me bend down. They like that shit. A big thank you to you and the spirit guides. Thank you so much, Kathy. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Thank you for the 12 people who are still listening to me goober gapper. Goober gapper. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And Cassie! Thank you, Cassie, for hanging out with us. Tomorrow is Spiritual Learning Thursday with Miss Mary. Hopefully she's feeling well. We're going to do Are You a Psychic? And oh, you're welcome, Scott. Thank you guys for hanging out. Yeah, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And hopefully, like I said, hopefully, but definitely between 5 and 6. I already set it up so you could hit the notification. So even if I change the time, it will still notify you. So that should be fun. That's always a fun topic. Are you psychic? And then I also have the one for next week set up Thursday too, which is going to be like the signs and the symptoms of having a spiritual awakening. I thought that would be interesting to do, considering a lot of people are having like headaches and different things going on. There's a lot of things going on in the world, and a lot of people during this time start going through spiritual awakenings. Um, so I I decided that would be a good topic to go over. So that's next Thursday. Yeah. And that's this week. Hopefully, if Danny's feeling well, I don't know. We will go live Saturday playing games. Because you guys know Danny's not really doing any um spirit stuff currently because he's, going through a lot of stuff. So, but we might come on and just play games and stuff. Great topics. Yeah, pretty good. So of course, I always tell you guys, if you guys have any ideas on topics for that you want to learn about, I'm happy to go through all the goober gobber on gibberish on Google and find what makes sense and what doesn't. Danny's on the download, yeah. And so I'm happy to do that, especially if I'm interested in it. I could read it all day long. And actually, this week's Sinister Sunday is going to be really interesting too, guys. This week's Sinister Sunday is a lore. On Sunday, I have Sinister Sunday segments. These segments are basically I do I virtually investigate haunted places because these are places I can't get to in my lifetime. So virtually, I go to these places, read all about it and their hauntings, and try to find out about the place and the hauntings. But I also do lores and urban legends and mythology and stuff also. Because I find like urban legends and like the folklores and that people have and everything always have a tinge of truth to them. So this Sinister Sunday is actually about the lost city of Atlantis. And actually in the last years, which I didn't even hear about, like, because you don't normally hear about these things. So, like, between 2014 and 2016, they had some breakthroughs about Atlantis and linking them and stuff to different things. So quite interesting. So I did one on Atlantis for Saturday. So that should be as for Sunday. So that should be fun. Saturdays are normal. One, Saving the World Saturdays, Battling for the Universe. That will probably be coming to an end. I don't know, maybe 10 episodes, maybe. Uh, you know, we're in the third season. I should have actually moved to the fourth season, like already, because I think we're already at 20 like episodes for season three, but it's really coming to an end. Probably 10 more episodes. Um, which will give you the full grasp of the visions that I got. Well, I should say one vision, because it was a 5 hour long vision that they gave me when I was going through my spiritual awakening. And I'm sure this all meant something. It was kind of like a waking dream. Because I was awake, but I couldn't move or anything. It was just like, people call it a download. I call it like a waking dream vision that they're giving you to show you something. And so, since I've been putting it out, and a lot of people have had different views that I didn't think about on some stuff, they're like, oh, he probably did this because of this. And I was like, I never thought of that. So it's quite interesting. Plus, then I was realizing as talking to you guys that a lot of the names of the beings and stuff that were in the visions were actually a lot of your guys' spirit guides. Ones that the people that I'm closest with, which just goes to show me kind of that it's all intertwined somehow. So it was really super interesting. When I started figuring that out, I'm like, wait, you have a spirit guide named this, and you have an elemental named this, and I'm like, those were all the names in my vision for these different beings. Like there was a sea creature right in hell, and her name was Little Maggie. And actually, someone has a water elemental with that name, and I'm like, Little Margie was her name. I'm sorry, Maggie, Margie, Little Margie, and that was actually the name of someone's spirit guide. I made my little crystal ball with these. I wanted to use my blue lights for something, but the reason why I turn it on sometimes is because then when you close the lights, in here are like glowing rocks, and it will glow blue. But it needs to be like charged, so sometimes I put it on. But yeah, they said they had technology way beyond us. Yeah. Well, you know, they were supposedly gods, but I'm thinking, you know, yeah, they could have been divine in general, like the wolf's genealogy you're doing. Right. It's just like, it's like, okay, I think I got it. And then I'm like, no, wait, the hell could that be? And then I realized, well, yeah, well, you didn't get to the fourth and fifth generation yet. So, and there's a lot of same names. Um, a lot of the same names because that's how they carry on, right? Like name them like after the grandparents, after their parents, after themselves, so that their name keeps going on because they don't have like a family name. It's the first name when a wolf pack names them. It's the first name that carries on. So yeah, like so I'm on like the 11th, Elizabeth because you know that was grandma's name. So, and I'm only on the third generation. So, fourth and fifth, I might be like, up to 25 Elizabeths. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, so it's fun. So, I'm working on a few things. But yeah, the Atlantis was interesting. So, I hope you guys enjoy that. That's this Sunday. But like I said, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to go eat now. I'm going to put the closer on for you guys. And I'm going to go eat. I'm going to make fried rice. Yeah. And or something. We're gonna make something with rice because my son wants rice. So we're gonna have fried rice or something interesting. So thank you guys so much for joining me again. Kathy, Kim, Scott, Tina, Misty. I know Benny's still here lingering somewhere. We got Drew, who might have fell asleep on us, but has us on her TV. Yeah, and Kelly and Kerry and everybody else. We had a lot of people hanging out. We had Charlie and even Dustin stopped by in the beginning. So, yeah, I'm going to go eat. I'm going to turn on the closer for you guys. And yeah, enjoy your days. I'll see you tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget. You're still here? What do you think? Because I'm wearing this overcoat. If you wait till the very end, that you may get a little strip tease. Is that what you're thinking? You're still here, huh? I guess that's what you are waiting for. Well, maybe I can oblige you. What do you want a song to? Dun, 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 dun. Oh no, that's not the sexy song. What the heck was it? Ow, chicka wow wow. No, that wasn't it. Okay, just forget it. I can't even remember the song. You need to go now. Yeah, just go. Adios. Bye-bye. Take care. See you soon? Yeah, no, I wasn't joking. The door is that way, the window's that way. You pick, but you gotta go. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.